Why, hello. I didn't think we would be back with another video like this. So there's people out there who actually want to save Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, which is a little crazy to me because I didn't think that this would happen. But then again, you know, I love to be surprised. So there's someone who is doing a story mode preservation project. There's also something else too that I want to talk about, but we'll read this first and then we'll read the other thing. Hi everyone, with a group of friends, we are currently working hard on a website that would work just like the Book of Recollection. I don't know what that is, to preserve story mode after EOS. I just wanted to let you know it is about 20 to 25% done. If you want to give us a hand, don't hesitate. So that's cool. I don't know what the book of wait. I don't know what that is. But it is cool that there are people who are trying to preserve this. Since I've said this before, I think that essentially any mobile game that comes out should be preserved for like the future generations, and just because nothing is worse than playing something and then when it gets the axe, that's basically it. You can only remember the game by like the screenshots that you have, or if you didn't have screenshots, you have to look up footage on like YouTube or something else, or just remember it. So I do think that it is good that people are like trying to archive, well, are just now starting to archive stuff, since like a few years ago this one happened, a game was shut down and that would be it. But now people are like, oh, hey guys, we probably should start archiving this stuff just so we can have it. I've said this a million times, and I will continue to say this. I wish this was around when Tales of Link shut down, since, like, with that game, basically, if you never played that game, you wouldn't know that it would exist. You can't find it on the App Store or on Google Play. The only way you can see it is if you downloaded it before it got axed. But yeah, so this is good that people are doing this. I'm proud of the community for doing this. Um, so yeah, it's kind of like what happened with the Dissidia, where someone took the time to make that, have all of their cutscenes archived. So it's good that this is also happening with Brave Exvius. Now, another thing is that someone is doing a patcher. So yeah. Hello everyone. I know I promised an update on Sunday, but I wasn't too happy with simply posting a video on YouTube. So I would like to present the community with the Final Fantasy Japanese server patcher. It is a simple program that allows you to easily patch certain aspects of the game, and I think Luswell over here perfectly describes my thoughts on building this program. Luswell, what are you saying? What are you saying, Luswell? Luswell. Lustwell, that's not very cool. The Final Fantasy characters don't say the F word. In short, the team is working with me to translate story events to English. We come through the files, unpack them, modify them, repack them, and test them out. Where when a part is completed, it will be uploaded to the GitHub repository. Of course, all contributors are welcome. The patcher will then get all the data from their repo and nicely present them into a UI. Simply click on the event you want translated, and the progress bar will appear, and the patch files. In some cases, it is so quick you can't see it. Oh, the best part, you won't need to update the patcher every time a new translation is released. Also, side note, you don't need to have the original files of the event downloaded. The patcher will do that for you. The patcher is still in early development, so please, if you experience any issues, don't hesitate to open a ticket on GitHub or contact me directly. So far, it only has the first part of Revenge of the Lost Nation. I thought that said something else. I thought it said Revenge of the Sith. Man. Anniversary event. JP maintenance is happening right now, so that will change very soon. I ask that you please be patient with creating the patch file, since it's becoming a bigger undertaking the more we learn about this game. You can find the patcher alongside the source code here. Feel free to fork the code and make your own improvements. The next step is to translate the second part of the story and perhaps tackle Esper Rune event. Following that, I would like to reach the goal of getting all story events in the Vortex translated before global EOS. I won't be posting any major updates until we find a way to translate the game's UI. I do not. I do want to apologize for not having a video ready. I tried recording one 7 times, but was plagued with countless errors. So I'll do my okay. Okay. Once again, where is this for some games? Like, you know how much I would love to play Monster Strike with this? This would be awesome if people were able to do this with like other games like Monster Strike, Logress. There are probably more, but I can't think. But this is incredible. So, yeah, this is man. Um, yeah, this is just crazy. Like I said, I didn't think people would be going this hard for this. I just thought people would maybe try to make like a custom server for it, but I don't think people were gonna like translate the JP version of the game to English. It's incredible. This, I do think this can also open doors for like other things because let's say God forbid, well, okay, never mind. I can't use this example, but you know what? I'm gonna use this example anyway. But let's say God forbid the global version of Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle shuts down and the JP version only remains. Imagine if someone did this for like the global version of Dokkan to where the JP version of Dokkan to where they translate all the Japanese to English and you can still play the game in English. You know how crazy that would be? That would be incredible. Even though it's only for PC, so I don't know how that would work. But you never know. Someone might be able to like make it for like phones and stuff. So this is incredible. Honestly, I am really impressed with this community on how they are able to do stuff like this. Since never in my wildest dreams would I ever see this. Now, you know, if someone wants to do this for like Disgaea RPG, because you know, the global version got axed a few years ago, and the only way to play it is to the JP side, and you know, there's a lot of translations you gotta do. So you know, if any Disgaea RPG fans are watching this or are in this Reddit, you know, you think you do something like that because that would be pretty cool. But I'm not gonna take away from this. I'm glad that this is happening. Once again, so glad that we're starting to preserve games because, like I said, it's important to preserve it so it doesn't become lost or anything. And yeah, I'm glad that now we're starting to like preserve mobile games because, like I said earlier, most people when a mobile game shuts down, that's it. You know, they might make a video on it like me. They might post somewhere about it, and that's it. But I'm glad that there are people who are trying to do their best to preserve stuff. So I say this is absolute cinema. It's amazing that we're starting to do this. And yeah, I think that'll do it for this one. Shout out to the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius community for doing all of this work. I'm sure we will appreciate it once it's fully done. Hell, I appreciate it now, but there'll probably be more people who appreciate it like once it's fully done. And yeah. Shout out to the community.